United States is very biased in the way it's really running things in the Middle East right now. I noted earlier in my presentation that the United States, power is declining in the region, and we can just look at the situation between Israel and Iran, and to really say if you if we look at how things unfolded right between Iran and Israel. Israel struck two Israeli. I'm sorry. Israel attacked the embassy of in Damascus a few weeks ago. I mean, and a few days ago, and things are going very fast, right? Weeks, days looks like weeks, and so Iran decided to retaliate. And so, in doing so, Iran, called the United States and told them that they're going to retaliate. The United States wasn't did not agree first, and it seems like there was a meeting in the area between the representative of Iran and one of the CIA representatives. The CIA director. They met somewhere in the Middle East, and Iran told him that that they are going to retaliate because when we look at Article 51 of the United Nations Charter, with regard to self-defense, that article states clearly that nothing in the present charter will impair the inherent right of individual or collective self-defense. Or collective self-defense if an armed attack occurs against a member of the United Nations. So this right applies until the Security Council has taken measures necessary to maintain international peace and security, end quote. So they have the right to retaliate according to UN Charter, Article 51. So then Iran proceeded Iran struck two Israeli air bases in Nevatim and Ramon with multiple missiles. Iran also struck a command and control facility in Tel Aviv. This is information I'll be getting today because we've had better information now after the event happened. So the Israeli, have not been talking about, the fact that some missiles have hit Tel Aviv. Mm-hmm. And so Iran struck also an intelligence facility in the Golan Heights. So the Israelis again aren't talking about it because apparently it was struck multiple times. In addition to that, the Iranians took out at least 5, or more likely more ballistic missile defense sites. That are the launchers and radars on the ground that Israel was using. And then in addition, Iranians did this without inflicting any serious casualties. So there was no civilian casualties, according to reports. And so, but it's showing that Iranians carefully selected their targets to make a point, not just to destroy or kill people, but just to make a point that they can reach Israel any strategic site in Israel at any time, whether they use their whatever dome shield that the United States provided them, they've proven, and this is all according to reports today, that Iran is in a position now to switch the deterrence. So it has been able to reset its deterrent superiority from Israel to itself now. So this is an important development in terms of geopolitics in that area. And we know that Iran is being supported by Russia, China as well, and North Korea and other countries, right? While Israel has always been backed by the United States. But when we go to the United Nations, and the United States is claiming all the time that they support when it comes to Gaza, to the Palestinian state, they say they support the two-state solution.
Yeah.
But when the vote comes on the floor, like a couple of days ago, the vote came on the floor, and they were the only country that voted down that proposal. Yeah. So that was very disconcerting around the world, around the Middle East. So we don't understand exactly what is going on with the United States. One day there's, President Joe Biden said no, they're not going to support what Israel is going to do in terms of retaliation. And I heard the other day that Israel was able to retaliate anyway, but they don't want to confirm it. But it looks like that's what it is. But anyway, we'll find out more in the future. But the United States is very biased, and it's normal that Russia and China make a clear statement to the United States that they need to stand firm in their position so that we can have peace in that region.